What's up, Knicks fans? What's up, Knicks fans? It's your boy Mizzo.
It's your boy Stats.
It's your boy Rem, man. I'm in the building.
Rem is back. He's disgruntled.
I don't know.
He's back.
So much energy, man. It's rough.
From the start, he let us know he's not feeling it. Listen, guys. Last time we talked about the 5 things that the Knicks must change if they were going to get the season turned around. One of them was, listen, much to my dismay, I like the guy, he's a good dude, Fizdale. Good luck to you.
It was for the best, though. For him, too, man. For him, too.
Good luck to you, my man. And now, you know, some dude named Mike Miller, who is not the dude that I originally thought, but his dad took over, you know, taking over the Knicks. Now, he's the head coach interim style. So, I mean, I know it's been a small sample size, guys, but what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Mike Miller right now?
Man, I started off, I think ever since Mike Miller stepped foot, I seen a lot of change, man, in the Knicks play, in the offense and the defense. Everybody stepped it up. I don't know if it's because Fizz law, you know, people was disgruntled with, you know, Fizz leaving and whatnot, so maybe they wanted to step it up for him. You know, and in addition to that, just Mike Miller, man, his style is, I think he implemented some Coach Fizz's style and just added to it. You know what I'm saying?
The same rotations, really.
Because Coach Fizz in the beginning, man, like he called the right plays. It's just that he couldn't end the games right. So it's just the decision making with Mike Miller. I'm starting to see.
Graham, how you feel about him so far?
Mike Miller, so far, he's looking, he's okay. The only difference I see is just movement. It's not like a big difference or anything like he's recreating basketball. It's just like, you know, we're moving, we're setting more screens, we're moving the basketball. All the stuff Fizz should have been doing, but unfortunately he wasn't able to do that with the product that he had on the floor. But Mike Miller, yeah, he's alright. He's alright. I don't know if he's gonna be long term, but he's cool.
Alright, so far so good, Mike Miller. I mean, we had a tough road trip. We went 2-2 on that road trip. I thought we was gonna go 1-4. In all honesty, I thought Golden State was gonna beat us. But we went 2-2, so
it's not the real Golden State.
You know,
we'll take it.
It's not the real Golden State, but you know, it was a battle to see who was the worst team, and apparently they're the worst team.
And those are 2 games I did not watch live.
We didn't. No, we didn't.
So, and they won.
And they won. They did what they had to do. We had to check in. We're like, oh snap, they won. Oh, let's watch that. You know what I mean?
And we take an L.
That's what it's come to. That's what it's come to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. And another thing we talked about was Wayne Ellington not being part of. We haven't seen Wayne Ellington since Mike Miller. All right, very good.
It's been a blessing.
Very good, Mike.
He's injured.
I seen him in the street clothes. But I think Mike Miller's like, yo, you don't even have to get dressed. Right. Don't even get dressed, my boy. You feel me? Like you're not getting in. And no Dennis Smith Jr. I've noticed that his minutes have been cut.
You've seen what he's been doing with Dennis Smith Jr. He's put Dennis Smith Jr. was actually with the first point guard off the bench, and then after he will put in Alfred Payne. He'll just let Dennis Smith Jr. get his chance, and if Dennis Jr. is messing up a little bit, that's when Alfred just takes over for the rest of the game, and Alfred beat him for those minutes. So
yeah, I mean, he had to. I mean, what Alfred has been doing has been pretty great. We like what he's been doing. Frank has been continuing to do some good stuff too, so we still need a point guard. But I guess you know, that's about it. That's about it. What we got for these type of things. We're gonna keep moving on to the next segment. All right, Knicks fans. Another thing we need to talk about. You know, we revamping the show. We can't do it the same way. Another thing we need to talk about is this December 15th. It came and went. Yesterday, I believe, was December. Yesterday was December 15th. Today is Monday, December 16th, and we already hear some chitter chatter. Marcus Morris, the dog, he said he want to be here, man. He said he want to be in New York. What do you guys think about that?
I gotta keep Marcus Morris here, man.
You like Marcus Morris?
Yeah, he's the guy, man. He's been showing us that he's the actual leader of the team right now. You know, he's the El Capitan, man. Marcus Morris has been showing us clutch. He's been the heart of this team. You know what I'm saying? The glue to this team, to me. You know what I'm saying? Willing us to, almost W's. He got us some W's during the season.
Yeah.
So you just see he has that heart, man. He has that heart, that he has that Knicks spirit that we're looking for. And I say, why not pay him? Marcus Morris, keep him.
I like Marcus Morris, but unfortunately, I don't think we're going to keep him.
Well, he's on a 1-year deal.
He's on a 1-year deal, and I honestly feel like he's just, saying what he has to say. But, on a contract and stuff like that.
He's Kyrie Irving it.
I love Marcus Morris, but I feel like he's a winner. He doesn't want to be around all this losing. Right. But with that said, I know what was the trade that they were
there was a trade proposed. I mean, not proposed, but there's something in the rumor mill about the Clippers wanting to trade Mo Harkless, Patrick Patterson, and a first rounder for the dog. That is Marcus Morris. What would you do for that trade? Would you take that one?
I would honestly. I don't even know what Mo Harkless and Patrick Patterson's contracts are. If they are maybe short contracts or 1-year contracts, I would take it. Mo Harkless is a good defender. He's good, somebody to have on the team, and I'm more enticed with that first round pick. Just because it could become anybody, and I don't know if Marcus Morris is
gonna be late.
It's gonna be late, but I don't know if Marcus Morris is gonna walk or.
It'd be nice to get him for nothing.
It's just the Patrick Patterson I'm worried about.
If he's committed, man, he's saying that he'd stay on this team. He's talking to the right people, and it sounds like it. I'm keeping Marcus Morris, man. He has the heart. I think he's a piece that could attract other pieces. So I keep him here, man. He's good. To me, he's a good number 2, number 3. He's actually ascending to me right now. You know what I'm saying? This season, so I'd keep him, man. He's showing me that he could.
That trade that I gave you, you would be like, nah, I don't want more Harkless and Patrick Patterson.
Nah, I gotta restructure. I'd rather throw Julius Randle out there somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Well, keep on you want Julius Randle.
I'd rather substitute Julius Randle for Marcus Morris.
So you wouldn't take the trade. You would take the trade. I would take the trade. I love Marcus Morris.
I do, yeah.
But I would take the trade. I don't know what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely take that trade without a doubt. Any trades you guys want to see happen?
I want to see some big trades happen in terms of it's gonna be hard because our trade value's down. A lot of our players, their trade value went down. But what I do want, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but what I do want DeMar DeRozan. I want him to be a New York Knick. He's somebody who has a chip on his shoulder right now. He has a lot going on, and that would probably mean for us to give up a Frank or Kevin Knox,
or both.
I would give up both. I would give up both for that because and keep our picks out of that because it fits. DeMar
DeRozan, Marcus Morris, and that money got to match up. DeMar DeRozan get paid.
He's getting paid too, so that's why we got to make it something enticing too. So we can either give up Frank or Kevin plus whether if it's Marcus Morris or whoever it is. I don't know if they still want Marcus Morris after that whole debacle he pulled to us, but yeah, that's something different. But DeMar DeRozan, he should be here. We need some type of star power in New York.
What trade you want to see?
I don't know, man. I don't know who I'd go for right now, but I know the pieces that I would want to get rid of. Right? That's starting from Wayne Ellington, Dennis Smith Jr. Let's get him all the way out of here. Definitely got to go with, now I'm keeping Dotson. I trade Randall. Marcus Morris, I'm keeping him here. RJ, I'm keeping him here. Knox. Ntilikina even, I'm keeping him here. Mitchell Robinson, I'm keeping him here. And everybody else, it's up for grabs.
Everybody else, y'all can kick rocks.
I want to say something.
Even though I like Iggy Brazdeikis.
I want to say something on top of that, but to be realistic, with the way that this team has been playing, everybody, I don't see anything really happening soon because everybody's trade value is down. There's not that many people who are playing I want to trade for this guy and he fits here.
Right.
Me personally, like I said, to me, the only people I would keep is RJ Barrett and Mitchell Robinson. Everybody else can go. That's that'll just be the best for us.
Yeah. Well, you guys have it. Potential trades. December 15th came in wet. We gotta keep it moving. All right, Knicks fans. I know some things have happened already. We got Fizz out the door. Wayne Ellington still on the team, but he's not playing, so that's a positive.
Whatever happened to Reggie Bullock?
He's still.
Reggie Bullock.
We paid him to have surgery. Here you go. Here's some money. Now go have surgery. We got those things taken care of, but the one thing, the top thing, and which you're calling impossible, which I hear rumblings, rumble, that this might be happening. You know who we talking about? Steve Mills. You got to go, buddy. You got to. What are you still doing here? Fizz left before you? How? Oh man, he's done such some horrible things. Rem was telling us about it earlier. We were beside ourselves, man. We were beside ourselves, bro.
Oh man, I don't have it up with me right now, but basically in a nutshell, he traded for Scott Perry, and that was Ignaz Brazdeikis he traded. And obviously, you want to know, how is that possible? Because we got Ignaz.
Yeah.
He went again, and he traded again to get Ignaz Brazdeikis, and then he signed himself multi-year contract.
And we don't even play him.
I'm not even sure, like, we already know that Steve Mills' record is, like, a lot to a little, and he's been a problem in the New York Knicks organization for a while. So we got to figure out what's the next move to, like, you know, kind of, you know, figure out who's going to take over this presidency, who's going to be our GM, and who's going to change the culture in New York, because obviously it's not going to be Steve Mills.
Obviously. I mean, we hear some rumblings. I hear Masai Ujiri. I hear he finds the job desirable. I don't know why. Maybe he's smoking some stuff. Give it to NY Knickswork.
I think he just wants to take on the challenge, man.
I think
he just seems like the guy who likes to, you know, solve puzzles and tries to.
Yeah, he likes that
It would
challenge.
be legendary. Who wouldn't want to take that challenge if you feel like you're capable
Like you that
of taking
dude,
it?
right?
Right. You know what I'm saying? It'd be legendary. Whoever fills those shoes in, man. Yo, keys to the city.
I think it's a payday, man. Honestly, I just think it's
a
big
payday, and I also going on what you're saying right there. I also hear rumblings that he would have to get Dolan to pump in a lot of money into that NBA Africa that he runs. You know, he runs Pascal Siakam. That's where he got him. He's been working with MB. He knows MB from years ago. So he would like you know, to get the big bucks, to get that program and going the way that he would like.
That would be huge. That would be huge.
And then we could possibly get some of those.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's a segue. That's
who is the next Siakam? Bring him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wishful thinking, man. That's me being positive. That's me trusting the process. Right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. It seems like we went from wanting star players to wanting star GMs, right? Now I'm like, please, will Masai Ujiri play for us? Like, what the hell?
Yo,
it's bad, man.
It's not that bad, man.
Oh, it's bad.
Like I was telling these guys earlier that in the West, 7th and 8th spots, 11 and 14. Like, we're not too far off from that. We get on a little 5 to 6 game winning streak. There's a chance that we could make it. I have high hopes because this is just what a Knicks fan does, man. You know what I'm saying?
Masai Ujiri, apparently you get right, man. Some of that good stuff you're smoking, man.
We gotta see how this plays out under Mike Miller. So far, his record, what is it, 2-2 or 2?
No, I mean, I believe it's 2-3.
2-3.
We went 2-2 on the road trip, but he took that first game before we went on the road trip. So I believe, don't quote me, but I believe it's 2-2.
It could be 2-4.
Nah, I doubt it's a 2.
Did he already have 6 games, really?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he had 5 games. The road trip and then the game right before.
2-3, which is not bad. So Mike Miller just needs to set off with a positive record. We need to find a little streak. We had our first streak of the season, 2-game winning streak. We almost won in Denver. I like that effort, man. I gotta say that effort was good.
The Philly effort was good. You remember his first game where son Julius Randle missed the free throw?
The change. So I'm gonna see how it plays out. See if we get on a little winning streak. It doesn't have to be 5 or 6. You just maybe do it 3 at a time. Who knows? Just East is looking weak too.
Yeah,
East is looking weak too. So we have a chance. So
I see these guys are optimists, man.
Yes.
No, I'm not. No. I didn't say we're gonna do it, but
Let's
I
get
just
the
said
Mark
the East
DeRozan
is
in
weak.
here, and maybe we could talk. Maybe we could talk about playoff contention and stuff like that. Let's get some star power here. Let's get DeMar here, and maybe we could talk. But these guys are optimists. They're gonna lose a bet this season. We'll see.
They're definitely about to lose a bet. But you know,
We'll see. I got high hopes.
Guys, I wish we had more time. We could talk Knicks all day,
Yep.
even though they. I was just saying they suck, man, and it hurts. Yeah, the Knicks suck, man. I was just saying, even though they suck, we could talk about y'all, and guess what? We still loyal. Moving, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for still rocking out with us. We'll try to give you more shows. Please don't forget to follow us at NY Knickswork. We got great stuff on the gram. And you see we revamping the show. We got y'all, man. So, for NY Knickswork, it's your boy Mizzle.
It's your boy Stats.
It's your boy Rem.
And we out of here.